Welcome back, everybody. We're here with some more Timberborn today. Let's go ahead and get the beavers rolling. And when we left off, we were actually working on, looks like they were expanding more of the engine area, which is good. Our supply is definitely up there, but we're going to start getting this number cruncher up, which those take a ton of power. So yeah, they were working on this. Hopefully they're working along here. And then we were actually making a lot of strides towards our second district up this way. Let's see. We were able to complete our bridge along here. So that is awesome. And we've about got that metal cleared, so we won't have that anymore. But they are working hard along this. Hopefully they get this taken down pretty quickly too, so we can turn this all into farmland for the new settlement we're building up this way. Let's see, what else have we got going on? We were able to complete all this area, so we have a lot better log storage over here. And then we kind of started working towards up here. We dammed this off, and we put a dam here, so this actually filled with a lake. We got a little nice river coming along here. And then this is still flowing nicely. These aren't moving terribly great anymore. Oh, that's not good. Maybe we should actually make this a single, huh? Unless we just ended with a drought. No, it's day 7 of this cycle, so I don't know. I guess it's probably fine, honestly, because this is flowing this way, and we really don't need those water wheels anyway, so long as there's water down here to keep these trees alive, you know, all that good stuff. It's fine. If we really want some water wheels, we could come over here, but our engines are keeping up with everything, so I think we're good. Alright, let's see. So yeah, they are, oh, looks like they got a couple more engines in, although they need to actually build the pipes to them. I suppose what I should do is if they get any of this platform done, they should get these power lines in. So that way as they build engines, they can turn them on and use them. So let's see, we're waiting for power to kind of come along this way. We decided we were going to put one of our district crossings here, and our second district crossing was going to go right there. So as soon as they really get some stuff built up here, we can get that colony going. Like I said, our supply is doing good. We'll just kind of let them keep working, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just leave it as is. That number cruncher, that will be nice to have. That is for sure. How's everything else going along here? Okay, nighttime's coming, so beavers are gonna go sleep. Should probably put in some more campfires. I bet they would like a lot more of those. Any good spots for them though? We're kind of running out of land to work with, aren't we? Yeah, just a little bit. Plenty of platforms to build on, but the actual land, not so much. Well-being, actually. Hey, look at that. And then we can build a road along here. They could have a nice little camp going there, look out into the river. Cool. I'll just build it to there for now. Let's see. Water is doing well. Our food is doing fairly good. These two are still, the berries and the soybeans are doing excellent. Mangrove's doing pretty good. The kohlrabis are still there. Very awesome. Very awesome. Alright, and then we were getting some water, some pumps we were going to start building there, because these will be for our second district. That way, because we're going to try to make these guys completely self-sufficient. The only thing I really want them trading between the two is metal, honestly. So what are you guys working on next? You got this area done, so we've expanded our power and whew, it is doing very nicely. It probably won't work on that for a little while, which that's okay. We're bringing in plenty of science for what we need right now, but we wanted to get that up and running, so because we're gonna start getting our bots going, honestly. They are going to take metal though, so I do want that supply. Actually, we could start using bots, couldn't we? And then they work through the night. Ooh, yeah. Guess we could at least start getting the components built. What's the power? 150 for each of these? Okay. Let's go ahead and drop those. Should we start getting a bot assembler? That one's 250. Then we're gonna need some charging stations. What's a good place to put our charging stations along? I guess, honestly, we could just do a row along here. We just need to bring some power over, which I actually see. We could probably just do this, couldn't we? Yeah. Then bring a platform across, and how do I want to do that? Actually, I could come over here and do that. And then that could come down, was that right? Like that. Let's go ahead, we'll put that in. We're going to put a triple in here so we can bring power across this bridge if we ever need to. Do that and that. Oh right, I remember why we needed some science actually. We were going to build a bridge across into that other area. Okay, so charging stations. Let's just we're just going to fill this whole area up with them. That way, when we start getting robots, they can get that going. We're going to actually... No, we'll leave their priority as this. That'll be fine. We just need to set... Well, we just need to set our recipes here, right? So, chassis, and limbs, and heads. And I'm not even going to bother with storage for them, because as they get them, then they can just put them straight into the assembler and call it good. So yeah, our supply is way over our demand, so we should be able to cover that perfectly fine. Alright, I think things are going pretty well here. Have they begun any work up this way? I really want you guys to get these done so I can see how to place the farms up here, because once I can see how to place the farms, I can get the district going up this way, honestly. Get that going, and maybe let's go ahead and force this pump to build, because we've got some farms and we've got that, and let's see, maybe get one house built. Yeah, we'll get one house, we'll get these two, that way we can get farms up, we'll get a water pump, and then we can actually just start bringing some beavers in over here and they can start working this area themselves. Let's also, we've probably got the science. I think we said we needed a 5. Ooh, we don't have the science for it. Is that a 5? Let's recount this since it's been a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So we need a 5. I think it's a 5. Because I want to say it counts the spaces in between. And so I don't think we need the 6 because I don't know if this spot's gonna count. I want to say when it says 5, it just means those 5 from here over. But we need just a little bit more research for that. How is that? Okay, so, and then we were gonna knock all of this down with dynamite. So let's go ahead, we're gonna do that because we need to take out, we're gonna need to take out these trees first when we get up there. We will try to get up there fairly quickly, actually. Because I don't want to have to grow the trees over here. I want to grow all the trees over here. I think that'll be a little easier. Let's see, what are they working on? Nothing there. I'm not entirely sure, really. I guess they're, yeah, they're just working on the power lines over here, it seems. And now that we've forced this stuff, okay, good. So that's gonna start turning green. We'll start bringing that in. Cool, there we go. So that's a big area of green right there. And then we'll get a guy working over here. Then I suppose, let's see, I want to see how far they can reach without needing a road. So I guess the last one, ooh, could place it, what, right about there? Should cover a lot of this. So landscaping, we want a bit of dynamite right there, and I would actually, again, like to raise that priority. Oh, they're not actually going to work on that because they need these to be high priority as well. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's there, and then we'll see what that looks like once they bring that in. That might be our dynamite guy, maybe? Or he's just... oh no, he's just bringing water. Okay. Dynamite dude, anyone bringing dynamite? Nothing probably yet. Well, they are starting to bring some logs over. We might get a guy that carries the dynamite. Either way, they'll probably get that completed by the next day. How are things coming? They are coming along really well. What are you doing? You're just bringing water to that. That's fine. And we are going to have a giant water storage, what was it, somewhere right there. That's where they're going to build it. But they do need that done. Gonna increase that priority so I'll encourage them to work on that, although I'm not going to force that one as quickly. Come on guys, where's that dynamite? Where is that dynamite? You can reach it, right? Yeah. Oh, you placed the dynamite. Okay, someone build it then. Build? No? Yes, please? Maybe? You guys can reach it. Just need one of you to build it. Build. There we go. Come on, come on. Oh, don't give up. Don't give up. I know, you're really far away from your district. I get it. I get it. I'm sorry. That's why this is becoming a second district. We will get there for you guys. Don't worry. You got... oh, I really like this. That when you green up one of these areas, you get all these leaves and vines growing on it. I think that's really cool. Come on. Who wants to build this? Who wants to build it? Anybody? Somebody wants to come build this. I just know it. You totally do. You totally do. That way we can get another one of these in. Well. Anyway. Let's actually start working in the farms. So that, wow. I guess we'll just place the farms up along here. 1, 2, 3 should be plenty. And then they can actually work most of this area. We'll get a bunch of kohlrabi here. And let's see, there's the cassavas. They will require the fermenter. So we'll just get a bunch of kohlrabi for now. What do we want? Maybe a big old patch right here. That should work. And that should be plenty of food for them for a little bit. Let's get some storage down for this. Where do we want the storage building? Idea. Let's build a stairway up. Up? Right there? No, not there. No, we'll have it come this way. Maybe? This isn't working how I want it to, actually. Yeah. Oh, right, we did want some hospital beds up this way. And breeding, don't we? Yes, we do. We'll get a couple, 1, 2... let's do 2 hospital beds, and I don't know, 3 breeding pods. Now can we place, we can place structures over that. Can we place structures over, the breeding pods can't have structures over them at all. Okay. Then we'll think about the storage in another area. Let's see. Because we're going to put the district right here. And I'm trying to keep the storage closer to the farms over here. But without taking up a lot of the farmland. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal, is it? Let's go ahead and get a... Yeah, let's get a big old warehouse in. You know, I think I know... I don't like using up the farmland. So, gonna actually... Let's do this. We can have this extend out here. And then we'll build the warehouse right there. I like that. I think that'll look pretty cool. Are you guys ever going to actually build this dynamite? You have a high priority for its construction and all you have to do is build it. Just build it. That's it. Just build it. There we go. Looks like we got a guy coming in. Yep. Okay, and then we want to do this because we're going to place that building there. There we go. Explode that, and we want a water dump to go right there. And again, I want that high priority so we can see how that land's going to look for farms in the future. Alrighty. So we are going to actually be able to, here pretty soon, probably be able to turn this into a district. That is awesome. Very awesome. So they're going to need a few guys to work these, which means we're actually probably going to need more of these water pumps than... Oh, are you on platforms? You are on platforms. You're not going to actually work that if I don't increase the priority of platforms. We probably should have 2 of these running, especially since I've got those water dumps in there. How are we on science? We are excellent on science, so let's go ahead and unlock this suspension bridge, and hopefully I am right, because awesome, good, I was right. Because otherwise that would have been a lot of science wasted if I was wrong. But there, that'll get that bridge up and running. Oh, you know what actually might have been cooler is just to have 2 of them. Oh well, it's gonna stay as is. And again, I want some priorities to this stuff, because this is where they're gonna make their trees. So I want them to come over here, and we actually want to make sure they chop all this as soon as they can reach it. And then we're gonna fill the whole area in dynamite. We're gonna level all of it. Bring it down so we can make a huge tree farm over there. Should help our logs. Our logs are doing good, but when we're doing those massive build projects, it's definitely would be nice to have much larger tree farms going. Kind of thinking mostly just one giant oak farm, I guess. And then we'll probably have somewhere in here a little bit of pine just for a little bit of a resin farm. How's that coming? Okay, so they just need to build that little bit. I see we've got a house, which we've got beavers living in it, but that's fine. I assume they'll move out when we change the districts around. Not entirely sure how that works. Never had to deal with this because this is the first time really using these single districts that can cover the whole map. Normally that'd be so far away I wouldn't have to worry about it. How's that coming? They haven't started working it yet. Not surprising. Oh, I guess I should prioritize these farms too, huh? Yeah, they're gonna need that. That way they can make their own food on this side. Drought started. Oh good, they are working on this. They're actually working on it pretty quickly. Come on, can't... Wait, I want to click that. There is a platform. There's got to be a platform. Oh, the platform's out here. Alrighty, I'm just being silly. I would actually like a platform there. Just, I don't know, that gap looks weird to me. Don't like it. Want it gone. Just me being weird. The usual. Yeah, no. Gotta be weird. Makes life fun when you're weird. I can speak beaver too, apparently. And let's see, no progress I assume on these because they are working on other little things. Oh yeah, they're gonna work this area, try to get that done. That's fine. Like I said, I do want that so I can start tearing all this down. How do we want our foresters? Guess, nope, that's not a forester. Let's see, so if we do this, that's going to be able to reach a pretty decent area. We'll place one down right about there, and then, so this will be the start to our foresters. We're definitely going to need a lot more. We'll get a couple, no, I see a little spot I can do this in. Let's bring this across there, and where'd they go? We'll put 3 lumberjacks down right there. And what we can do is we can start getting some of this up once we have beavers to work this area. It's not a lot, but it'll be a good start. Oh, and we're going to need water. Well, shoot. So we're going to need to knock some of this down before we can actually start planting, but we will get there. How? Oh, they can't work from that side. Ooh, that's a problem now, isn't it? Because I really don't want... We're going to do... I don't want to do this. Temporary bridge, maybe? Can we... Right there? This is going to look silly, but we're going to knock it down. I know, wasting resources and all that. But I want them to be able to get over here to build that. I guess I could actually leave this bridge. And that could be another way for them to get around. I don't have to make a metal bridge though, do I? No. Let me redo this a little bit. Whoops, no, I do want that gone actually, and I want those gone, and let me get rid of this path here. So I want to say, so that was 5 across. Do we have the resources? So we actually, I think we just need 2 tubes, if I'm correct. And now that they can actually reach, so. I don't like that, because that means they can't really go that way. That's alright, we'll just, when it comes down to it, they can just go up and over. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll do that. We will actually keep this bridge. It'll look kind of cool down here. And high priority that, so they get that built, so they can get the main bridge built. Since I was silly and they can't reach this platform to build the bridge on it, and I really can't extend the bridge from here without, since I've got all this platform there. I wish you could build platforms across from these areas when there's a bridge like that, but it doesn't connect up there. So we'll do this, have another bridge going across. It'll look cool. Oh, look, we've got some of the farms going. I'm definitely running out of beavers over here. How do we want to handle that? Should we add another breeding pod? Because I know ultimately this area is going to start making its own breeders, and then these guys are going to get these workers back. But in the meantime, I mean, we still want this side to grow. Food's doing fine, water's doing fine. Where do we want our next breeding pod to go, though? Oh, we could actually, we'll do 2 more. We'll place them down right here. And hopefully we don't end up starving ourselves by placing those 2. Alright, let's see. Power is doing awesome. Logs are doing really good right now, which is good because we need to keep these running. Oh, they are getting this built up pretty nicely, I see. Have they started? Oh, they have actually started on that, and they actually got that too. So when we expand the farms, once we get power up here, we can start putting some fermenters and presses and all that fun stuff so they can actually make some more advanced food up this way. I haven't started putting anything in there, which, oh, that's right, because we really lowered that priority because they don't need to be focusing on that at the moment. And then those were our 2 breeding pods over there. What did we have? We were just have some platforms. Okay, I see. So yeah, there's a lot of beavers working that are just like, man, we live way too far away, dude. Come on. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Don't worry. It's going to be another district, guys. It's okay. You are starting to make water. You're farming. We've actually got that bridge going. Very awesome. Let's see. They haven't started on that one yet, but now they can reach it. All right. And yeah, we'll get all this cleared out, and then we can take out the paths, and then we can just kind of start placing the dynamite down, and should work pretty well. Should work really well. Could do a little small tree farm over here, couldn't we? But really kind of want it all over here. So we'll knock down a little bit of this area so we can at least start getting some water pumped down this way. Get this a little lush right about in there, so just a little bit of dynamite. In fact, we can put about like that and maybe around like that-ish. And I would actually like that prioritized. How are we going, guys? You guys are hungry because you're so far away from your district. How are things going this way? Any work on that? Not yet. Didn't expect it though, because we placed that pretty late in the last episode. And they haven't touched this area yet, which is fine because I don't have any plans to really go that way for a while. I'm looking forward to working on that district, but for now, this is the district we want because we want this thing. Oh, scrap metal. So what, I don't remember what hold on, will it tell me in here? So that one's going to require dynamite. That's fine. Dynamite's really easy to make, so we will definitely go the efficient route. Yeah. Yep. How are we coming on? Okay, cool. They got that bridge down. They've got that in, so that means they can start building that, which means they can actually start working on our bridge up there. That is good. Good. It is coming along. This second district, we're gonna have it going here really soon, it looks like. Really just kind of need this bridge built because I don't really want to transfer the metal back and forth. So, but I could be transferring like wood. I would really like them to make their own wood, honestly. So we'll just wait. We'll let the first district get all this completed before we plop down the second district. Oh, look at that. They are placing some of the stuff for it. Oh, they have it down, so once they get that built, they will probably start beelining straight for that bridge. How are our priorities looking? So they should really only work that area. Yep. I'm cool with that. Definitely going to be glad to start getting the robots in, especially since they work through the night. I really like that. It's kind of tempting to actually get them going. We do have a lot of metal, don't we? A lot of metal, plane tree planks, skiers. Might not be a bad idea, huh? Could start switching our builders and haulers over to robots. I feel like that's always a good start. Water is always a good one to switch over to. Although they are fine on water. Farming, I do like robot farms since they can work through the night. We might actually consider that. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's just, yep. We don't need all the charging stations. We can get a few of them in. But let's get that section done so we get robots going. We need the bots. We definitely need the bots. And then these bots, they don't need like oil or anything, right? I don't think so. Nothing there, nothing special. Nope, not looking like it. And we need to start getting these other food sources going. What monuments? How are we doing there? That would be an easy one to build. We just really kind of need the science at this point. Control towers, not going to put those in quite yet, since they're going to use our science, and we definitely need to expand our power further and get more number crunchers in to keep that going. But it won't be too long. How is all of it? Okay, so they got, nope, that's that bridge. How's this bridge coming? So they got a bunch of logs in it. No planks, no metal blocks yet. But they are working on it. They haven't done any work on that. That's alright. Getting farming done. Yeah, I know. You guys are running a long way. But you're not really supposed to be working this stuff anyway. We're just kind of letting you since we've got so many extra workers. Might as well. Might as well. Whoops, didn't mean to pause there. Alright, this is coming along quickly. We have plenty of metal blocks right now, and we've got plenty of scrap metal. In fact, this area really, this metal's probably going to last us well into us getting this built. So, should not be a problem there. How do I want to actually expand our power area as well? I guess we could kind of continue out into here, expand it out further into the lake maybe? Or we could even start a new power area up in here. They could have their own engines working up this way. I mean, it's all going to be one connected power line, but we'll see. Could do a few engines all along here. Could bank a bunch of engines up along here. Oh, hey, we've got actually 2 of these down. They are starting to make some pieces for the bots. Very cool. So that one's just gears and planks. That one is metal and planks. And then this one will be, I don't remember what. The heads will be, oh, gears, planks, and metal. Okay. Doesn't take a lot of metal though, so I guess that's actually going to be fine. There we go. 3rd bot factory down. So now let's get the bot assembler. Power is doing excellent. Even with the number cruncher, we got the number cruncher going. With power doing that well, let's go ahead and get a 2nd number cruncher in. Where do we want to put it? I almost kind of want to put it back along here. But I also kind of want to save this area for some more factory bits. We'll do that for now. And we'll just let them work that one whenever. Ooh, we are starting to run out of beavers, I see. Well, don't worry. We're going to have robots soon. Robots first, probably the haulers and the builders. That way we continue working on things through the night. Would really like that. Oh good, we got 2 extra workers, 1 extra worker. They just keep going down and up and up and down, and now no extra workers, whatever. And there we go. They are going to start making the robots. Now hopefully they get this power line in here quickly. Looks like they're working on it already, because we definitely want these going very quickly. Pretty sure power will flow this way. I think so. I don't think we need it back here. Just got that nice flat area, but guess we'll find out once it's done. Come on, guys. Let's get this stuff done so the robots can start taking over. The robot uprising begins. Beware the Skynet! Oh hey, they've got the platforms pretty well about built already, dang. Oh, I need to also get these platforms. Right. Let's get that down. How are we coming on? 1%, 2%. We're getting robots built. 4. It's going to take a little bit, but they are getting there. First one is on its way. That's awesome. Soon the robots. And they're getting these platforms down really, really quickly. So now they'll probably get all the power lines down. And then we'll have these little charging stations. And like I said, we'll let them build these ones whenever. Because we're not going to need... 3 of these should be fine to start out with. And that way they get back to working on other things. How is our power looking? It's looking really good, actually. Okay. What, we're using about 4,000 of our 5,200, and we actually have another really large, fairly large expansion ready. 4 more engines. What's that? 8 more engines they've got prepped up. They won't build them for a while, but they are there and they will be ready to go. How's that coming? They got the logs, so they're just waiting to build that stuff. This one, they've about got that built. Most of the stuff for that, and we're still waiting on that. How close are we? 35% on our first bot. Then eventually we'll get robots to make robots, and that will make them come in even faster. Heck yeah, productivity 69%. Oh, nope, that's going up. Good. Good, good. Oh, hey, and we got our 2 charging stations, so they are connected, right? Yep. Awesome. Do they actually use power? I really don't know. We are up to 4,015, so they might be using power while they're not in use? Not entirely sure. How's that coming? 62%, 63? Come on, let's get our first robot going. They help so much, so much. They make a huge difference in getting things done. Do we not have any more? What are we doing? We got a chassis there, we've got limbs there, and we've got a head there. They're just not really filling it up, I see. That's okay. Oh, autosave going on. Okay, let's go see how they're working on the district over here. So, still working on that bridge. Looks like we got the logs in, but that's about it so far. They are coming along on it. Oh, we did start getting some planks in. Good. There come a lot of planks, actually. Oh, it's because they were working on all the robot stuff, so they stopped on that for a minute. That makes sense. That very much makes sense. How are we coming? 89%? Very awesome. I don't know what building I actually want to give to the robots first, because it's only going to be one little guy. Like, I want to give them a builder's hut, but that's also going to remove 3 builders when I do that. So, we'll see. Almost, guys, almost. 98, 99, and there we go. First robot. What's it cost to make? Okay, so 10,000 to get robots to make robots. Got it. And then what's it cost here? That's 5,000 to get them to do that. This one is only 250. Should we go ahead and start getting them as a builder? Might as well, huh? Okay, so you are our first robot place. Start building, little robot. Yep, I know. We need 3 of you. We are working on it. We are working on it. How's our bridge coming? 14, 16. Cool. And then we'll have a robot actually coming in through the night, keeping this up. Awesome. Very awesome. And that actually freed up a lot of our beavers here to do other things, which is good because we're going to need them so we can bring a bunch over this way. And we can start bringing robots over this way too. So we actually need to get some charging stations down over here. Good thing we are bringing a power line over, which they are working on pretty well. They've got a lot of the foundation for it down. Very nice. How's our second robot? 34% of our second robot. So they'll start coming in pretty quickly, honestly. And I guess we want to start looking at these control towers, don't we? They do use our science up though. That's so basically every number cruncher can run 3 control towers. So I kind of want to get, they will build that before they would build these, so how do we want to do that? Where are they? Where are we going to have them working? Farms, I guess, kind of first. So maybe what we'll do is I'm going to stick a platform there and we can stick a control tower on top of it. Be a nice little bit to the farmland, wouldn't it? Yeah, so one right there. Probably have them, don't need them chopping these trees, but you know, we'll probably make robots just work this whole tree farm when we get it built, honestly. That's probably our best. Oh, good, they got the bridge built. But yeah, that'll probably be our best plan, is because that's going to be a little bit of waste, and then that will keep them just working all the time and not having to go back and forth and back and forth. I guess that'll be the nice thing about the robots, is they really aren't going to care about what district they're from, because they just keep going. They just need a recharging station. That's the only place they need to go back to. So that's actually a really good point, isn't it? How are we coming on a second one? 84%. So probably tomorrow we'll have a second robot working. Where is he at, I wonder? I have no clue. Iron Bot 1. Awesome. Don't remember what their lifespan is. These ones do have a lifespan, right? Or do they stay going forever because of the recharging stations? Can we click on him and find out? Where, oh, where are you? I don't want to know. I want to know my beavers. I want to see my robot. I want to know his stats. You. Okay, so durability. Okay, so you will eventually die. Okay, yeah. 97%. But you need energy to keep going. That's that there. And then the control towers will actually give you boosts. Alright, got it. Got it. Oh good, they're getting some dynamite up in here. You guys could chop that down. That would be amazing. I did tell you to prioritize that, but you know, whatever. Do your thing. And yeah, they'll have plenty of food coming in once. Okay, and then I'll just kind of let them build the storage whenever. I don't think that's going to be... They can gather from the farms until that's ready. Anyone want to chop this tree down? It'd be cool if you did. That way we can continue this path along here. Although actually, probably going to knock the path out so I can build a new staircase over this way so we can get this greened up and they can start working the trees over this way. Doing a good job there, beavers. Doing a really good job. In fact, actually, we don't need this path here because they should be able to reach up there anyway, right? Yeah, they can. Actually, that marks out a good line to set our dynamite and give us a good starting zone. Dynamite landscaping, so from that tree to that corner. Got it. So right there to that tree. This tree? Yeah, that tree. Cool, because they can reach all of that. And let's go ahead and definitely want the priority there. Come on. Chop trees down, place dynamite, do all the good things. Don't have our second robot yet, surprisingly. Wait, why don't we? What? We have 2 robots. What's going on? Why isn't the second one in there? Seriously, what is going on? Ironbot 1 is just, what? Is he just kind of needing power? I mean, all he's got to do is go to the recharge station. Is that the problem? Bot out of energy. Okay, so it's not counting as a worker right now. That's why it's showing that. So yeah, we need to get some... Poor little guy. Yeah, he's a little slow at the moment because he needs to go recharge. And he is trying to get himself over there. Oh, he's trying to place some dynamite first. Silly dude. I guess that means we should, we need some recharging stations over here, don't we? Could do like a line of them, maybe right in here, or... Oh, I got an idea. I see how I could work that. So, let's go here. Oh, shoot. I built this platform in a bad way. And I can't get rid of it because of this right now. That's fine. Let's build singles up through here. Alright, because I want to come up around there. And yeah, that should do. So let's go ahead and get that storage back in. And that's going to be their water supply. Now, let's see, science, charging stations. So we're going to build them all down along here. Have a coughing fit going on right now. Let's see, so we'll do that. And that is, yep, facing the right way. Oh, actually, no. Want that to be a triple. And then we'll have one go right there, and there, there, and there. And we want that, and then like that. And because they need power, go ahead and get this done. Get it done, guys. Get it done. Oh, you need that platform completed. Need those ones completed. Go Go ahead and do that. I want the platform and all of that and you. I think that is all of it. Should be. Oh, nope. Some platform over here needs completed as well, I see. Alright, okay, so that should get them some charging stations over here. How's this coming along? It's coming along well. I'm gonna go ahead and actually lower the priority in this so they work on those charging stations instead. That way our little robot dudes have a place to charge over here. Because otherwise they're gonna keep having that problem where they're running back and forth and they're running out of energy in the process. How's that coming along? We'll have our 4th bot here soon enough. Very nice. Could have robots actually working these farms, huh? That would keep them supplied with food very easily. So, how is this coming along? Are they going to actually start working on this stuff is the question. Because they should ignore this a little bit now. Although I'd still really like these trees chopped. That would be nice. Get them out of my way. That way we can get the rest of the dynamite down. Cool. Cool. Okay guys, what are you working on? You need to be over here. Looks like you're doing it. Alright. You are. I'm just being impatient. Let's see here. How's it coming along? Are they building? They are. Looks like it's, yep, it's expanding. Get more of those charging stations in. How's that coming? They are getting that done really quickly. I mean, these only take the 1 log, so it's really quite easy for them to build these. Are they working on these platforms at all? Not yet, but they will get to them, I'm sure, here soon enough. They cannot reach that one. Well, that is a little bit of an issue, isn't it? How do I want to resolve that problem? That's a darn good question. Let's see. I guess we will build a little staircase there. And then what, just some platforms kind of along here for them to get over to it. And then again, we want the priority up on this so they can get it done. Shouldn't take them too long to add that little bit in. Oh, look at that. We've got our 4th. So we have 4 builders now that are robots. That means they are working through the night. Guess we should maybe start working on making one of the haulers posts robots now. I like the haulers posts as robots. They can actually get things moved around. Oh shoot, we are overflowing here. We want to fix that because, yeah, it's having a problem flowing that way, but it's getting way too much flow here. This is going to hurt for a second. Let's pause it so do as little damage as possible to this. Levy. And build it like right now. Please, please. Oh gosh, that's going to take a minute, isn't it? I guess it's not really going to matter because water's still going to flow the other way. So if they don't get it done super fast, it's not the end of the world, but I definitely would like that placed down pretty quickly. But they are going to work this area, I know, which is coming along very quickly. Can they reach that one too? It looks like, yeah, from the staircase they should be able to reach that one. Okay, so that one will be fine. It's just this one they can't reach. But we are working on fixing that problem. they are getting these platforms built up very quickly. They actually, okay, so that whole thing is part of the one. Any luck? Do they happen to be bringing stuff this way? Probably not. Oh well, like I said, it will be fine, but we are going to restrict this flow further because would really like this waterfall to continue. And we don't need it flowing out this way that hard. That's a little bit of a problem. That is causing our trees a problem. They just don't want to chop these trees down for some reason. Don't know what's going on there. Looking good. Looking really good. And everything else is coming along really well. So, another day. Keep them building. Don't know where the robots are. There's one. He's working. Working hard. So, should we get a control tower? Actually, probably maybe... I don't know, where do we want one? Because one over here would be nice. Although, I don't know, they're mostly builders right now, so... these control towers aren't going to do a whole lot at the moment. Could build one right back here. Then they could kind of work this tree farm down here. Get one over here. Can turn, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I'm not too worried about the control towers. It's not like the robots used to be where they were super slow without the control towers. Now the control towers are just a bonus, which that makes that a lot nicer, honestly. Could get rid of this stuff. There is no need for it, although no need to really get rid of it either, I suppose. Have they done any work on this? No. No. So yeah, they're gonna finish all this first. I mean, that's what we had prioritized for them. Oh, you're out of energy, and that's exactly why we are trying to get all this done. Hey look, we got 5 of you guys. Good, so that way the ones out of energy are kind of replacing each other for the moment. Oh, looky there. Looky there. Well, alright. Okay, so, with the dawn of a drought coming in, not that we really care. But this video's been going on for a little while, so we are actually going to stop it there, guys. If you're watching it over on YouTube, of course, like and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. Tells me that you guys are enjoying the video. But, anyway, hope you guys have been having a good day. You guys, y'all take it easy now. See you later.